Hello friends, thank you for checking my channel today. I would like to present you a pretty intensive Pilates workout. It's actually going to be one of the workouts that I would love you to put together into one 90-minute segment eventually, all right? This is going to be all for core muscles, so I don't mean just abs, I mean postural muscles, so posterior part will be included as well. It is pretty intense, but still, if you guys just started, don't worry, I will take time and show you and explain you all the modifications that I want you to try and continue until you feel your abs get stronger, and then you're gonna move on to those more intensive ones. All right, let's get going. So for this part, go ahead, straight up your legs forward, sit nice and tall, lift up your chin, and just roll your shoulders back a few times. You can close your eyes. Take a deep breath into the nose and then exhale out through your mouth. One more time, bring your arms up and over, point your toes, move your elbows back to ears, and then flex, point your toes. More. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, reach forward to your toes, rounding up that spine. Bring your arms up and over again. From here, we'll start rolling our spine down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Exhale as you go. Put your head down last and arms back. Exhale, start rolling yourself up. As before, every vertebra up at a time. Eventually again, bring your arms over, exhale, flex your feet, forward fold. Bring your arms up again, and exhale. Try control this tempo. As your muscles get stronger, feel free to go a little faster. None of those exercises will be about tempo, so don't feel bad if you notice you are moving a little slower. This is actually how your muscles get stronger. It takes so much time. Keep going. Flex those feet, pull yourself a little bit closer, and then bring your arms up again. Guys, most of those exercises will come from easy to advanced. I want to encourage you to try those more challenging options, but if you notice you just can't keep up with a great form, I want you to take a step back and learn the right level first before you progress. Once again, it takes patience, and you want to give your body a chance to get used to some moves. That's a little bit easier option. Now we're gonna keep going, but I want to show you how you can make it more challenging. Go ahead, put one leg on the top on the other one as you roll yourself down. Inhale, exhale, rolling yourself up. I want you to bring your arms up, and then you're gonna rotate right and left, and then we're gonna reach forward to our toes or heel, and back up. Nice job. Switch leg. Every vertebra down at a time. Exhale, we keep pressing that lower back to the mat. Elbows back to ears, rotation side to side, and we want shoulders to be square with hips. And stretch. Very good. All right, bring your leg down. And one more time, we're gonna also try that side to side rotation. Elbows back, chest lifted. 4, 3, make sure your head stays in between your elbows as you rotate. Come back to the center. Slightly bend your knees and move those elbows back to ears again. Exhale, twist to the right, come back up, and now twist to the left. Then try again. Exhale. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Notice that our position looks more like V rather than this. All right? Chest up. Keep going. Exhale. And inhale. And this is also a fantastic way to really warm up those ups. 4 more. Bring it up. 3 more, right? We could choose to just bring fingertips to the mat or put palms down, or we could even use yoga block if we have, and if we have any problems touching the mat at this point. One more time. Very good. All right. Perfect. Now, we guys gonna bring one more time our body to the mat and move on to single leg extension. Firstly, curl your knee in, circle your toes out a few times, and then switch leg. Now I love this leg. Go all the way down. Really open up those hip flexors. Circle your toes out, and then in. All right, we're gonna switch legs again, and from now on, we're gonna focus on core. So as you move your shoulder blades over the mat, I want you to press that belly button into the spine. You'll be holding your legs with your arms as you switch. 1 and 2. And with every move, you keep pressing lower back to the mat. Choose to inhale on one side and exhale on the other side. Do not hold your breath like this. Keep going. I will be showing you more challenging options meanwhile, but if you already are challenged with level 1, I want you to practice, and at any point, take a break and just bring your knees to your chest. Here we go. Keep going. 1, 2. I'll be switching levels every 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Level 2, I will be only pulling knee with one arm. Now my core has to work harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level 3, it's getting harder. I'm not helping my abs at all at this point, and I am still able to maintain lower back very close to the mat. If that's not the case, you'll have to switch back and wait for your core to get ready for that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Level 4 is a real challenge. We'll be bringing arms over or behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees to chest, toes out. Breath in and out. Good. Bring those feet down to the mat. Let your arms fall down. Lift up your hips over the mat. It's a bridge position. We're gonna do 10. Tailbone back to the mat. Good. It's also a good stretch for those abdominals. For a moment, let's switch our attention back to glutes, and with every single move, let's engage them. Keep going. Right? A simple modification would be just going less and still engaging them on purpose. 2 more. And 1 more. Very good. Guys, moving on, we're now gonna move on to double leg extensions. For this one, we're gonna have both legs stretched this way. You can flex and point your toes, whatever works for you. Hold the stretch for a moment. Notice the other leg again gets as close to the mat as possible. Obviously, we want to focus on stretching this leg. You can hold your leg under your knee or closer towards your ankle. Press that lower back into the mat as you switch leg. Do not let your hips to move off the mat with the movement. Let's get going. It's level 1 again 10 times. Then I'll be moving on and you decide what you want to do. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both thumbs up or behind. 1, 2. This one is so challenging that I can't even count when I do it. You notice, right? That's okay. Breath in and out. Good. Bring your feet back in your mat to the mat, and I'll go ahead and move those hips over. Notice I'm not overarching this way. My shoulder blades are down on the mat. Guys, from here we're gonna have options. You are welcome to support yourself with your hands this way as you point one toe up. If you feel you don't need that support, bring your hands back to the mat. We're gonna bring this leg down, point up, flex, point up. Use all those postural muscles to stabilize your position. Keep going. Abdominals pulled in. Hold this for a few moments. And we're gonna switch leg. You already know that's the option. Go ahead, point the other toe up. Make sure it's not going this way or that way. You want your toe be directly above your hips. Bring your arms down if you can. And here we go. Flex and point. We don't have to touch the mat each time here. Just lower it down, point it up. Lower it down, point. Keep going. One more time again. Hold that last one. Point it up. Point it up. Come back to starting position one more time. Feel those glutes being so challenged. Now bring yourself slowly into the mat. Knees to chest. Well done. All right, guys, we are almost there, but I still have 3 more exercises to torture you a little bit more. The first one now will be crisscross, okay? And that's gonna target our obliques. Option 1 for crisscross would be twisting, moving shoulder blades up toward the opposite knee, right? So right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. This is how we are getting stronger, so eventually we can move on to this position. Upside down tabletop. Notice my fingertips go to my ears, never behind this way. All right, and I'm gonna start in this position and then just switch, making sure I press that lower back into the mat. We're gonna do 10 and rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. Did you notice I was exhaling on the same time each time? It's time to switch the pattern now, okay? So let's get ready. And well, I'm gonna exhale on the right side now. Rest. Guys, 2 more tips for this one. Going as slow as 30 degrees over the mat is pretty challenging. It's okay if you keep your toes slightly higher, all right? Do not point your toes this low, because look what happens. Our lower back gets overarched and we think we're doing better because it feels challenging, but it's a challenge that we actually don't have to experience here, okay? We want to build up core strength, not to move on to uncomfortable positions. Now bring your arms down along with the mat, but not along with your body this way, slightly wider. Point your toes up, and now see if you can lower your legs, keeping toes away from yourself. Slowly. If that was very challenging, just curl your knees on the way up. Try that again, and maybe you can also maintain the same leg position on the way up. Try. Now flex your feet and move your tailbone off the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Flex your feet. You'll be reaching to your toes 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Slowly lower your legs. I want you to try to do this one more time. Bring your legs up. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Notice that I'm not letting my hips just fall down, right? I am controlling this tempo on the way up. 2 more. All right, let's reach to those toes. You can go across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees to chest. Sit up. Very good. All right, guys, we'll be moving on. All right, guys, we're gonna move on to exercise the wall challenge back of our body, right? Because we've been working so hard front, then now we owe it to the posterior muscles. Let's get going. I'm gonna show you also easier and more challenging options. So tabletop, and now left knee will move forward, back, side to side. Try again. If you will find this option easy, I want you to try something different. Move on to plank position. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Three left. Remember, you can lower your knee back to the mat at any point. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Rest. It's always very important that you guys are listening to your body and you are patient enough to add those more challenging levels when you are ready. I see it all the time in my classes that, especially new people, I just want to do those more challenging options right away. That's not gonna happen most of the time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. Notice I'm trying not to touch the mat with my knee. I'll right on the shoulders. There is a little bit of the movement forward and back, but it's not too much. And notice that neck stays aligned with the rest of the body for most of the time. We have 5 left. I'm gonna move on to the next option. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Last one. Knees to chest, stretch. Bring it up, press through your palms, drop your head down, and let your spine to be rounded. And then drop your belly, point your tailbone back. This feels very good after a challenging core workout, right? Take a gentle stretch to the side. Reach to the highest point over your head. Switch up. Very nice. And now twist. And switch up.